Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy.
Yes, we are back. What it do, y'all? It is the Dr. Greenthumb Show live on YouTube, Discord, Twitch, the home site, www.breal.tv. We are here on this Taco Tuesday, as they like to call it, back from Europe. And we are joined here today. Special Tuesday appearance, my man Eric Big Drum Bobo.
Buddy. What's up? How you doing? You know, guys?
We got the legendary Psycho Leezy back in the building.
Salute. Happy Tuesday.
We have the Treehouse crew, Bolton Blombo, Bra, the Dominator.
Yo, Treehouse is doing good. We also got a C- up here, too.
C- on a Tuesday.
On a
Tuesday.
Hola, my friend. Hola. The strong one is not in the building yet, but he'll be here soon. But we got DJ FM popping off.
Happy
Tuesday.
FM on the Tuesday.
What up?
And the strong one will be here shortly. Salute and thank you to everybody that came out to the shows this weekend. The London show at Royal Albert Hall with the London Symphony Orchestra. We'll talk about that in a minute. Salute to everybody that came out to Vienna. That was a dope show. The show in Milan and also the show in Germany, all off the hook. Crowds were ridiculous. But let's talk about the London Symphony joint. Salute to Troy Miller, our conductor, who did an excellent job of adding some extra London Symphony type of shit onto the music and the orchestra itself. Man, they are killers. I mean, it was just crazy to be up there and hearing it while it was going on. Like during rehearsals, I was like fucking up because I was listening too much.
You're blown away by that shit, huh?
Yeah, I was blown a bit away about how dope it sounded.
It was the power of them. You know what I mean? In rehearsals, we're in this old church called St. Luke's. And they rebuilt some of it because when they bought it, it was just 3 walls and no roof, and it was grass growing over it, and there's gravestones outside.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a crazy thing. It
Right.
looked like a total Black Sunday deal because that's Black Sunday with the gravestones on the hill.
So it's like they have that kind of shit. But when they started to play and it's like their spot and the power, you heard everything, the horns, the French horns, the violins, the timpanis, everything. It was like, man, you're in the middle of a movie.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
You know,
it was. This was the
massive.
rehearsal right here that you're looking at, everybody. We had to do this in stealth mode because nobody was supposed to hear it, see it, feel it until. And this is some of the best, the best musicians in the world right there, chilling. There goes Christian the Waffle on stand up, who did, a spectacular job of holding it down, man. Excellent. On that stand up.
That's crazy. That's crazy how just looking at the musicians with regular clothes on. Like it just looks funny. Everybody rocking them.
Yeah, you know, someone had chanclas.
Salute to Aton for this footage. He got in there and got that shit, man.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
big ups to LSO. Is Maxine.
Yeah, that she,
Nigel,
Maxine is the one right there in that bluish powder blue thing right there with the violin.
She's first violin, and man, she
was with the shits.
she's definitely down.
You know,
Big
I'll say this: a lot of the members of the orchestra were very familiar with us and were fans, and you know, like.
Oh, that's dope.
That was the dope part of it. Is like, you know, when we went, you know, doing a couple of the ones here at home, you know, there was fans in some of the orchestras, and you could see that they were like embracing the idea of this. But one or two, it seemed like, you know, the people were like, oh, let's just get this over with because.
Yeah,
But not these folks. These folks came excited. I mean, you know, and that's saying something because I mean, you know, they're the most sought out
well,
symphony out there.
yeah, they do all the movie things. You know, they did Star Wars and Raiders of the Lost Ark.
That shit is incredible.
All that stuff, you know. So they that's what they do. They're known for that, and also to have some of the best musicians in the world. It's not easy to get into the LSO. I mean,
No, yeah, you got
That's
to be
heavy
top
duty.
notch right there.
top notch.
I mean, I want to know, does the maestro, like, does he have extra backup sticks, like the little sticks, in case he gets
He
mad?
probably got an extra one over there somewhere.
Right? Because he
Right?
wouldn't
'Cause
be
he
able.
might get mad.
Would he be able to rock it without it?
I think so.
Like,
yeah, you
But
just
see,
gotta
I
put
think they used that big ass wand so that the people in the back could see
see better.
where, you know, because it's all a tempo he's running there. You know what I mean? Like
yeah. I
he's
was
running the
watching.
tempo.
I'm watching him.
He's
Yeah,
the metronome.
Yeah, he's the metronome for the guys in the back, so he needs something that they could see.
yeah.
He's bouncing with it.
And the thing about it is that in his ear and in my ear and a couple of us, there was a click. The orchestra did not
Yeah, the click.
have the click track.
They had to go by Bobo and the conductor. They had both Bobo and the conductor to go by, but they can't really see Bobo.
Damn.
They're all focused
So
on
you
the-
got to hear a click the whole time?
I had the click
That must
The
be
whole-
crazy. That shit will
the
drive me
whole
crazy.
time.
Yeah, well, that had him playing on beat every song though.
You probably don't even hear
He's cracking it, son.
He was
Bobo,
nailing it. The little bit you showed us was pretty fucking amazing.
Yeah,
man. All you
Bobo-
guys sounded really good.
Bobo was on it. The drumming was phenomenal. And salute
Yeah.
to our bro Evan Johns, who comes in and he plays drums on We Ain't Going Out and Lick a Shot when Bobo goes over to
Perks.
the perks for the
Bongo vibe.
sexy bongo solo. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Gotta have that. But yeah,
Yeah, so it was really challenging because for me personally, I hate the click. I mean, but I know why you have to do it, and sometimes it's important.
well, because
needed,
we're recording.
and
That's
we're
why
recorded. But you know, I know how to use it. I know how to deal with it.
Yeah.
But it keeps you on it.
So for everybody asking yourself, what is a click track, right? A click track is like the metronome for
The tempo.
for the tempo. Yeah. So like if the drummer is the heartbeat of the band, most likely he's got the click. And if you're doing an orchestra, the conductor has the click, right? And they're controlling the tempo. And what they're hearing in their ear is like
The TikTok.
Click, click, click,
Yeah.
click. It's like a clock.
Yeah, like a TikTok.
I think I got it. I think I was telling them.
Yeah.
It's a sound that goes through your ear. That's just a click at that tempo,
Yeah.
Yeah, it does bar counts.
keeping everybody on beat or keeping the drummer and conductor on beat. Nobody else has it. They have to follow them. You know, some musicians might all have the click in their ear, especially if they're recording something, because if you have to edit it somewhere along the lines, it makes it tough when it's drifting off and on that click, because the click is the actual beat.
Yeah.
Tempo.
And I didn't even hear all the orchestra. I just heard parts, you know, because I needed to hear Christian and Lord and everything else. But it was that click. That click will give you a headache after a while, you know what I mean? It's like click, click, click.
Shit.
Well, you know, I'll try to tell Bobo, like, put, you know, like, because they make drum seats that do the brr, brr, brr.
Yeah.
It's gonna have like pumping the click up his butt, son. You know,
You can make.
I have one of those
You
seats,
can,
man.
you can make your click into like a hi-hat or something.
well, either way. See, the thing is it's there, and he don't want to hear it. But if it's like
But
vibrating
more
in your
pleasant
seat,
than the clock.
if it's vibrating up his seat, he knows where it's at. It's almost like they kicking him in the ass every time. I told Evan, why don't you just stay behind him and kick him in the ass on beat every time. We are joined by the strong one, everyone.
Yo, no, I tell you that we did try because I do have one of those seats that you can.
Did it feel like you were
feel the
farting
vibration,
every
everything
second?
like that. I didn't know how long I was going to be able to deal with that. You know what I mean? There's a lot of factors.
The factors.
There's a lot of factors.
Depending on what you ate, that little vibration might.
Because that vibration is just like,
Mud butt.
so, sputter, that's not the place. That's not
That's
it.
not the place to sputter out.
So if I would have had that on a click that's like a vibrator kind of thing,
You might have shit yourself in that nice suit. Huh?
that wouldn't have been the business.
Yeah, no, that wouldn't have been the business. No, that would have threw everybody off. People would have been like, "Woo, what the hell?"
Yeah, it was a little roughneck style.
No, but you did an excellent job.
Thank you, there, sir. Thank you.
You kept that beat like rocking, bro. Like stupid. It made it
felt
very
good.
easy.
It felt good. I mean, big ups also to DJ Lord what he was doing.
Yeah.
He was really adding some sauce.
He was putting the sauce on it for
putting
real.
Sauce on it, and I think that he's the first DJ to play with the LSO because
He is the first DJ to play with the LSO.
He's the right dude to represent that too.
Oh yeah.
People try to say, the turntable isn't an instrument, but
It is.
that dude can show you for sure.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Quite the opposite.
how did you guys feel playing the Royal Albert Hall? You know what I mean? Like that's such a prestigious venue, like Zeppelin and Cream. How did it feel to walk through and walk on stage and be like, damn, this is where I'm right here where Robert Plant was. Oh shit.
That's a good question. See, the history was like all over the walls in there. Like, they do every kind of show there. Like they've done metal shows, punk rock shows, hip hop shows, R&B type shows, but then they also do other events like sumo wrestling, boxing, and all these different things. But what they had not done is a hip hop show with the orchestra. So we were the first to do that with the LSO in that particular building because that's their home. And Metallica is the only metal band who has played with the orchestra, with them in that particular building. Wow. And so
I bet that just sounded great though.
Yeah, but they do all kinds of different
I couldn't even
sort of gigs here. You know what I'm saying? I think they even do comedy. They've done comedy gigs, so that place like just does like all sorts of entertainment, and it's the most prestigious place to play.
Man, I had to sit down like in the middle when there was like nobody there, just like right before rehearsal, just try to take it in, like royal shit has happened over here. You know what I mean? Yep. They got the the Queen's box, the royal box.
The royal box was up there. That was a trip
to
see the royal box. It's pretty goddamn plush, son.
Damn.
So
that's what she said.
That's where Cali was, right? Cali Blaze.
Yeah, Cali Blaze was up there.
Yeah, he was everywhere,
smoking it out.
Yeah, this thing sold out in 15 minutes.
Oh, I ain't even been in that place, and I'll tell you without a doubt, there ain't no smoking in that venue.
I'll tell you what, there was none. They respected it.
A certain group of people started to smoke, but then they noticed nobody else was, and so they chilled off of that, and we didn't smoke. Like this is probably maybe one of 3 sets in our lifetime that we didn't smoke while we were going.
Because it's the place. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, the place.
Ain't no one smoking in that building.
No.
It was not going down like that.
But right before the show.
Oh, right before the show, yeah. Of course.
I mean, we was getting lit.
Chiefing it out.
Get it in.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of prep for this show. We had like a day before to rehearse with them, like for a few hours, and then before the show, we ran through the whole thing one more time, and we recorded that too. You know what I mean?
We
Nice.
ran
That's
through
dope.
we ran through the set like within the 2 days, 2 or 3 days, about like 3-4 times tops before the show. And they ran it once without us, just orchestra. So they didn't know how the feel was going to be, how the beat was going to be, or whatever. And then when we did our thing with them, then they felt like right at home, like boom, they snapped in.
Yeah, the thing is in the rehearsal, only we could hear us with them. They could not hear us because there's no monitor system for them there. They didn't have in-ears to hear what we were doing. They couldn't hear Lord. They couldn't hear. They could hear Bobo just off of the organic, that we're in that place. They could hear the drums. It's just not amplified. But they couldn't hear me and Sen and what we were doing on top of it until we did the run through at the venue, which we recorded everything there. So
Smart.
that's when they could hear us, because then they had playback there. They could hear it coming back and know like, oh shit, this actually sounds pretty cool.
They got a sight read. They got a sight read with like perfection, because they don't have like the liberty of taking the music home like a week before and just practice at home. They get it like the day before, like boom, or sometimes the day of.
That's
Damn.
incredible.
Yeah, and they could go listen to our album, but that's not necessarily. They're not going to be playing exactly what's on the album.
not
They're going to
gonna
be playing the written version of the album.
That
And
shit sound like it took weeks or months to rehearse. It's crazy.
I'm telling
they
you.
probably did.
No.
On our end, we got them in by doing the other symphonies, but like they were probably at it for months.
No, they said that they saw the music, that rehearsal that Troy left when we filmed and we started documentary style.
Yeah.
That was the first time that they saw the music.
Really, that was the first time they saw
Yes.
the music. Wow,
It's a fucking pros.
So
Pros,
that,
bro.
that's
Yeah.
pro shit right
and
there.
that's how they do it.
That's the level that everybody aspires to reach.
Damn.
That's right.
That's
I'm-
it.
Knowing
that's a
those notes.
That's
is
a checklist
important.
moment for us that we could say we've been on stage with some of the best musicians in the world,
Straight up.
second to none.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah,
Straight
salute,
up.
brother.
And they were cool.
Congratulations, man.
And they were on stage with one of the fucking all-time greatest hip-hop bands ever, dog.
Straight up. Again, you wouldn't have been there if that wasn't the case.
It was a bridge. It was a bridge for sure. And I'll tell you what, the people were like there for it, man. I mean, like when you hear the playback on the crowd reaction, they were loud as fuck. They went above the sound of the actual music, like the decibels of music, right?
Yeah, it's a lot of people, man.
Everybody, like every venue has like this decibel limit, as
Crazy.
Dom was saying earlier. What's the usual, like at 83 or something like that?
Something that ain't that loud.
Yeah,
Something that will defeat all your amps if you're in a rock band.
right.
It was over 100.
Yeah,
The drums are
but
offensive.
the crowd noise was at 103 decibels.
For sure.
Like it was crazy. They said that's the loudest that building had ever gotten with that
That's
symphony.
insane.
I mean, maybe with the metal shows, like with Metallica and them, it was pretty loud, but we got it loud. Because I mean, in comparison, there's crowd participation points, and then there's if you get the ovation after the song. So usually, with guys like Metallica, they're not doing any crowd participation shit. It's like the end of the song where the applause come. So we had a mixture of crowd participation and applause. It got really loud in that bitch, dude. It was awesome.
Hell yeah.
It kept loud.
When you first start dealing with decibel limits and stuff like that, it seems all wrong. Like, what the hell are you doing? Like, this is live music. It's meant to be loud. But then you start looking into, like, the actual construction of that room. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That was built in a time where they wasn't doing loud stuff.
Yeah, there was no amplification when they constructed that shit at
Yeah,
the
yeah. I
beginning.
mean, those walls start
Yeah.
vibrating and the ceiling is shaking
now-
apart.
But you know what? It's also a point that Dom made, is that the reason the decibel limits ain't really, up there for any band, because, ear damage. You could, someone in the crowd could, have damage in their ears behind that shit, and then they're coming after everybody.
That's part of the live experience. That's what people went to shows for back in the day, was to get pounded.
No, the thing about that,
I don't think they wanted to leave with their ears ringing.
Well, they didn't want to leave. They didn't want to leave hurting. I mean, nobody wants to get hurt.
But now they have in there is like one of the best acoustics in that place, and the roof is not really attached. It's kind of it's weird, and there's like holes in the roof.
Oh, shit.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, it's a trip. If you take mushrooms in that place,
it's some weird stuff. Just check it out. Royal Albert Hall.
It looks like the Roman Colosseum and shit. The way it's built.
Yeah, it kind of it does have that sort of vibe, and yeah, I think another plus we had was that we didn't go off track. You know what I mean? Like we didn't have like track playing and then playing on top of track. That there would have been a mush right there, like
Too much.
It would have been too much, because whatever instrumentation's on top of the track, along with what they're playing, it's just gonna sound like a stew of shit at that point.
Yeah, you ain't busting out tracks when you got a symphony behind you.
Yeah, no, yeah.
That's your tracks.
Yeah, so
That's your track.
Christian, salute to the waffle. He did an excellent job of rocking all them bass lines, like spot the fuck on.
That's what he does.
And
It's organic.
he got a great ovation.
So there was none of the original music playing?
Nothing.
I mean,
Nothing. Bobo drummed.
Lord was still cutting.
Yeah, Lord was cutting. He would cut pieces, and he would cut in the places where cuts should
Little
be.
things, yeah.
And
There were
in other
key-
places where we didn't normally have the cuts, but we added them in. Yeah, he became an instrument that.
and there were key like words or sounds
Hell yeah.
that I was triggering,
your shit,
do that stuff. So you have to keep those elements, but then everything else was like organic, as it should be.
Yeah, no track, bro. That was the cool part, because I would imagine that they thought that they were gonna have to play over track, and then it would have sounded crazy because you can't really tune some of those instruments to what the track might be tuned to, right? And so we just eliminated that problem and went straight organic on that shit. And thank God, because it sounds really good. People, when y'all hear this shit, you're gonna like it.
Yeah, I'm glad that the LSO gig was not the first one that we did. I'm glad that we had those other ones to
I'd have been too
kind of
nervous.
practice and get used to it. You know what I mean?
That's why y'all have my vote always for the live band, because that shit sounds great. I mean, it really does.
Thank you, sir.
I mean, it's a whole different trip when you guys are behind the band, when now everyone's back there just throwing it down.
Gives it a different life.
Completely.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind the band thing. When it's dialed in right, man, it just sounds it takes it to a different place.
Sonically, you can't beat it.
No.
You can have the track going on up to 11. You know what I mean? It's not gonna match sonically with the instruments. It just can't.
Hey, I'll tell you one of the highlights though. It's when Sir Tracy Eddie came out in the full-on butler suit to bring shots to us. He brought us shots,
White gloves?
white gloves, the whole deal.
It was
bro.
real proper.
It was really proper.
It was proper.
Here he goes. Look, there goes Trace, the
Look at
butler
that.
son.
Oh, damn. With an unlit joint.
Is there any maple syrup near?
So they, yeah, there was still no maple syrup there, not close enough. So his suit, the actual suit that he wears, got left behind by accident. The one where he looks like a coach, you know what I'm saying? That got left behind, and the person that handles these things for us, Carly. Salute to Carly out there. She found the spot that uniforms the Buckingham Palace.
Wow.
And what is this, The
service
Shining?
people. Say what?
This is The Shining?
Yeah, he's shining. Look at him. He's shining all right.
Good pick.
And so he got uniformed from the place that uniforms the Buckingham Palace people, and they hooked him up. They just happened to have all the shit that would fit him, and we used that bit.
Yo, does he
That's
get to
crazy.
keep that? Did he keep it?
No, he didn't keep it. That was a rental.
Oh,
He should have kept it.
that would be great.
Eggs should have kept it, son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a little bit.
A little bit. Got to take that one everywhere, son.
I mean, but they loved it. You know, he came out, he gave him a salute and a bow. He told him, yo, take a bow.
What?
No, and then he bowed, and, you know, everybody went wild.
Everybody gave it up to him. Yeah, they got they got a fucking butler, man.
Said the butler. I mean, that was very British.
Valid.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, that was good. That was good, but
What?
man, it was crazy. It was great. Yeah, this is the pre-show get down. We were feeling it. We was feeling quite nice. Granted, this is minutes. This is minutes before we're going on now. We have a serious show that we're about to do, and look at what we're doing.
Bullshit.
Yeah, we're having fun.
That's how you cope with
Send
something
dog
serious.
Send dog can't understand it. Like,
That dog's focus. He's
they're
like,
listening.
yo, y'all don't know what we about to do.
he's just tripping on the fact that we're listening to Black Box right there.
We were listening to Black Box.
Oh, is that what's on in the background?
Everybody.
Everybody's
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't. Oh, yeah, because it started with a ow. Bobo fucked up his pinky right before this shit, and he was like, ow. Ow.
This is how this started.
And that's how it all started, bro. So look, it takes something that random for it to become a theme for a trip for us. You know what I mean? Usually, like, other trips were other themes, but for this trip, it was everybody, because Bobo hurt his finger.
Yeah. And I said, oh. And then, you know, they came in with that. And then we said, you know what? We're going to do this right.
We gonna do this right.
So he put that song on, and Sen, as you see,
he was not pleased.
He was not pleased.
having it.
You know.
Was not feeling that.
No, he wasn't feeling that at all. But we put on some funk for him, and, you know, he got right.
I can see that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it felt good, man.
We was loose.
You don't got that clip when he got right?
I think A-Town might have. A-Town has a lot of things that he doesn't share, but maybe he has that.
He hoards some of that shit.
He hoards that, you know.
Yeah, well, you know, salute to everybody that came out, and salute to all the musicians who played in the orchestra that night, and salute to everybody that took a chance and came out, because, you know, all that being said, right, we packed this place and kept everybody engaged in the middle of a big ass soccer match that they were having between England and Holland for the Euro 2024. You know what I mean? So they're in the middle of a season, and they're going for a cup right then, and these people came for it. They made a choice, and so salute to all y'all, because we know how important the football is to you.
You know, what they did say is that the last note of the show, England, they scored, and they won.
They won their game.
They won their game, and they saw a great show. It was a win-win for London that night.
It was a win-win, mate.
A win-win.
It's always nice to be in a town when their team wins. You know,
Yeah.
makes that
Man.
makes that town just a little bit more bright.
Dude,
Yeah.
the streets get electric out there when everyone's just celebrating and partying.
Yeah,
Oh,
you don't
man.
want to be in loser town.
Nah.
No, you really
Yeah, that is
don't.
depressing.
And a lot of fights. A lot of fights break out too.
It would have been bittersweet for them had England lost. You know, they enjoyed the show, but their team lost.
Yeah.
Like
You know,
like drinkers who win are much better drinkers.
True that.
Them losing drinkers. whew.
Well, you know, like
They
I don't
lose it
know.
all.
I don't know. Some guys aren't good winners, and when they're drunk,
That part.
even worse.
Yeah.
They're horrible winners.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
But there are some happy-go-lucky people that are like better when they're winning for sure. Let's see here. What did I see? This oh my God, it's corn fritter day. What? Gonna have a corn fritter today, bro?
But isn't it
National Corn Fritter Day and Personal Chef Day. I don't have one, but I feel like I should after having. after knowing this is National Personal Chef Day.
What
But
the hell is a corn fritter?
that's a corn fritter
Yeah,
right
that looks
there,
good.
Chacho, right there.
It's good.
Right there, B. That's,
If Boricua and Guana, what the fuck is a corn fritter, bro?
Oh man, I used to have that.
I don't know. I would try
I never
that.
had one.
I heard of that shit, man. I
Oh,
never
my
seen
mom-
one. I don't think.
My mom used to make that.
Yeah.
man.
I never
No
really
lie.
had any corn fritters, but I heard of them.
Yeah, I never heard of a corn fritter.
Didn't you
till
say
right
it was
now.
Taco Day?
It is, yeah, but that's not. It's not national.
It's Tuesday. It's
Oh,
all
just Tuesday.
It's
just
Taco Tuesday,
Day.
but it's not national, dog.
Okay.
It's that someone made a personal chef day too. I mean,
It's also
Yeah.
Tata Tuesday.
Bob
for
was
all
getting
the
hungry.
tatas.
I mean, I'm
Almost
thinking if
very
it's
hungry.
personal chef day, well, why isn't Bots here?
yeah. Why isn't Bart's here? Maybe we come back. Huh?
'Cause he don't make tacos.
Yo, shout out Bart's.
He does make tacos,
He
but
puts them in the smoker.
We had
Smoker.
a barbecue on Sunday. Bart's barbecue,
Oh,
beats
nice.
and beer, music.
tight.
It was off the hook. So yeah, you know.
He throws a party. He throws a good
Yeah,
party.
he had the party rocking. You know, at his new place. You know, the restaurant he's about to open.
Hey, I got to say one salute to Cali Blaze because he left a couple hash holes over there that did the trick on one of them nights we had off. It was a very nice hash hole.
Yeah.
Yeah,
His regular hash holes are on point.
word up.
The Marty Missile was too much.
That Marty Missile was a lot.
That was a bust.
They
was
put
a
way
lot.
too much hash in there for any of that smoke to get through. I mean, you could puff it, but you weren't able to take any hit from
Yeah,
it. It
you
was
weren't.
just crazy.
Nah.
What's
hash
the Marty
was-
Missile? The OG Cafe giant joint thing?
Yeah, that homie does he's known for rolling them big ass joints, and Cali Blaze wanted to make it a hash hole, but I think he just had slightly too much hash.
It's too much of a good thing.
Too much of a good time.
Yeah, the hash smoked that whole joint.
Yeah. Hey, rest in peace, Richard Simmons, because we didn't get to say that when it happened, right? We were
Yeah.
gone.
Sad day.
A few people passed away in that
Yeah.
in that
like
time.
three or four people. Like
Shelley Duvall.
Shelley Duvall, she passed. Didn't
Yep.
even know that.
Yep.
Shelley Duvall, Dr.
day.
Ruth.
Dr. Ruth.
Dr. Ruth.
Damn.
Dr. Ruth. I didn't even hear about Dr. Ruth.
Roof.
They
Yeah.
say it comes in threes, right?
Well, this one came in fours.
Yeah.
And Shannon Doherty.
Shannen Doherty,
Shannon
rest in
Doherty.
peace. She
Shannen
was,
Doherty too. I didn't even hear about her.
yeah,
Yo, how old was Dr. Roof?
96.
she's probably 96, yeah.
Yo.
And Shannon
Legend.
Doherty was 53, and salute to her, man. She had a hell of a run on TV. Like people were giving her flowers left and right as of late, as they should, because she was a part of a lot of people's lives on TV for a long
sure.
ass time. And our connection to her was that she was hosting Saturday Night Live when we were on there, and she was very cool with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't say that I knew her, but she was very cool to us on that night. And it was like the rebel show because she was kind of like rebellious too.
Yeah, I say that was when she was like all up in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was a badass.
So
Look at that.
much respect and love and rest in peace to Shannon Doherty.
Dr. Roof was a badass.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
She gave all kinds of advice. Kobe's father passed away today, Joe Jelly Bean Bryant.
Rest
Yeah.
in peace, Joe.
And,
Rest in peace, Joe.
69.
Yep.
69 years old. Man, it's kind of, it's not old, but
He wasn't that old though.
yeah, that's not too old.
I mean, Ruth lived till 96.
yes.
Damn.
My God.
I just met one of our neighbors today. She's 99.
Oh, she's
I was like, keep going.
a year is shy of a century, son.
99.
Crazy.
That's a person that's seen a whole lot in their life, right? A whole lot of change. There's
Seen
no
it
way
all.
you don't live into 100, man.
Yeah, when someone 99 speaks to you, listen.
Yes.
No matter how crazy it sounds, listen.
Don't be dismissive.
Yeah.
Just the things of change that she's seen throughout her life, just the way that society, just the whole town, the neighborhood, everything,
In 100 years for
in
sure.
100 years,
It's crazy.
Between 1924 and now, oof.
you know.
But in that span of time, you also not just see all the things that go by, but you start to actually see some of the things cycle. Like, because everything comes back around. It's all different time intervals,
She was mad funny though.
She was cool.
She was funny. You see her talking, she's funny.
Oh,
Was
yeah.
she just always a guest on the talk shows back in the day, or she had her own show?
She did have her own show
That's
for
what
a
I
minute.
thought.
Yeah.
Yes, she did.
It was at night.
I don't remember that.
Had to be.
Yeah, she had a
They
late.
was talking about.
She had a late. She had a late night show.
Yeah, it didn't last too long, but yeah.
She was better as a guest
Yeah.
than to actually be hosting. Some people are better as a guest than they are a host.
Yeah, because she was out there in her 70s talking about hitting it. People were like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
Yeah. Her and what's the other one? Joyce Brothers.
Dr. Joyce.
Dr. Joyce brother.
Brothers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
forgot about her.
Dude, Dr. Ruth was the first like sex therapist I had ever heard of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had the most sex.
There were probably others. It's just that in our age demographic, she was the first one we heard of
Yes.
Yeah.
and was
Yes.
on TV, but she was already old by that time.
yeah, she was OG when we first
Yeah.
heard of her.
Yeah.
And she was still talking that sex stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, heavy duty style.
Heavy duty.
You know, writing books and like, damn, Dr. Ruth,
Hit it.
Think
Talking
Dr.
about
Ruth
what-
was watching porn in her 90s?
what are you doing?
Look at that's her watching the porno critiquing a position.
You know, I think maybe that's why that she,
in the correct position. It needs to be positioned by the bottle.
That was pretty good.
that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
You know, she probably lived that long because, you know, she just, you know, enjoyed a good sex life, maybe, you know.
Yeah, why not?
hopefully.
Oh,
And
amongst,
she-
amongst other things.
And she got to enjoy it in a time and day where the whole world wasn't talking about all her business, what she was all up in doing and having a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She just did it when people had a good time, and they was like, "Yeah, thanks."
Do you think her wake up? Do you think her wake up song was the Dina Howard "Freak in the morning, freak in the evening"? Bobo didn't know how to
Possibly.
process that shit.
It's possible.
That would be hilarious if that's what Dr. Ruth woke up to.
She woke up with,
You know,
with Aaliyah on.
I'm
Like,
not
freak out.
going to really put it past Dr. Ruth being freak.
Aw,
I'm
freak
not.
out.
You know,
Some Barry
I'm not.
White and shit.
Yeah, I think she, you know,
The
she was
freak-
handling it.
She was handling it.
She was, and she was short. She was short, like, you know.
That's how you make it to 99. Is you gotta be handling it.
She was teaching everybody how to make women come. I remember that. I was like taking notes. I was like, wait.
You were taking notes.
Is that how you do it? Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that okay.
Oh, that part.
All right.
Wow.
Thank you, Dr. Ruth.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Oh, many people owe her thanks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. She probably helped a lot of people.
For real.
Yeah, saved a few marriages behind that.
Oh, for sure.
I think most of all, you know, what was great wasn't that she talked about the subject. She talked about it confidently. You know, she gave people confidence where people are all timid about it. You know, it's like, yo, get out there, have some fun. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's part of life. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if y'all heard this, but they're making a biopic based off of Miss Cleo. Can you believe that shit, son?
I saw the documentary.
Call me now.
Yeah.
No, not no documentary, a biopic, man.
Talking
Yeah.
about the biopic.
Call her now.
Right near the beach.
You know, you never talked to Cleo. You called up. I called up about 4 times.
You called up Cleo 4 times, Bobo.
That's when, you know,
No way.
So what
you
made
did?
you call Cleo? You just wanted to see what
I just
what
want to
it
see what
do.
it's all about.
Better call
You
Cleo.
know, help me out. What you got to tell me?
So
Cleo.
tell me something, Cleo. What
Yeah.
the fuck you got to tell
But I
me?
never got to Cleo.
What was that phone bill like?
Who did?
You know, that's when my mom
Oh,
at.
look.
Wait,
there
who
she
did
goes.
you get to instead of Cleo? Did you get to any of her?
Richard.
Like Leo.
Richard.
You know, Richard.
Did you tell them you wanted to
Daisy.
talk to Cleo?
Yeah,
And
where
what'd they
Cleo
say?
at? She's on the call right now. Yeah, right.
Well, then I'm gonna call back. Give me my money back.
Yeah.
And the clock is ticking.
See, that's the bullshit right there. If you're calling to talk to Cleo, you shouldn't have to talk to Richard or whatever the other chick's
Yeah, but
name
she
was.
but she tells you in the ad though. She's like, she got the other psychics they were waiting too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's like,
Right, yeah. She
does.
does say that.
Yeah, but there should be like a thing. Well, if you want me specifically,
oh, you're gonna have to pay extra for that.
right? And people would have did that as opposed to, okay, I got Richard today. I didn't want Richard.
I did want Richard.
I'll
You
tell
know who
what.
else used to do that in the Latin world? Was Walter Mercado.
Yeah.
He used to have his own phone line, but he had a whole slew of psychics that would pick up the phone. It wasn't him talking to nobody.
See, that was
Because he
the
can't
thing.
take all the calls.
Nah, he can't.
But the thing is, like, back then, it was just like that 976 or, you know, that 900 or whatever, and it goes straight to your phone bill, you know.
Exactly.
Now, you had to put it on a credit card and do all that kind of stuff. But back then, it was right on your phone bill. So
to your phone.
eventually, if you was a kid, your parents are going to just see,
And catch
you know,
a whip.
something going on.
Yeah.
Whip
You know,
that ass.
see, why is my phone bill
Man, big up-
$500 more?
I never felt the need to call Cleo, man. I just
Real.
never did. Like, or any of them. Like Dion and her friends. Remember Dion?
Hey, you know what though? Big ups to all of them because they really came with the simple hustle and it worked like gangbusters. Like fools called them
true,
up
man.
all the time.
You know, I get that, but I can't give them a big up. They scammed too many people out of their money.
Did
You know
they,
what I'm saying?
though?
Yeah, they did.
I feel like most of the people that are calling, they just want to talk anyways.
Yeah, I would say they just couldn't resist.
They
Like
used to have like porn hotlines too.
they still
yeah,
got
was
it.
hitting those.
They still got those.
That ain't never went away.
976, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, and that's another thing, you know.
They came up. They made a lot of money. They made a lot of money. Those particular phone lines.
You know what's crazy?
That's like European TV at night. Like
Yeah,
No, you
that's how
yes.
they're promoted.
you turn the TV on, boom.
There's
Everybody's
like,
making-
hey, there's always like 4 channels late night that they're always plugging that to you, like to call in or
You know
watch
what's-
here or
You know
whatever.
what's
you know?
crazy? That they'll show you a picture of a nice, beautiful, sexy woman, but when you call, come on, you talking to a fat old lady or something. Like,
Yeah, you got big balls.
You don't know who
Yeah.
you're talking to.
Your
at
balls
that
is
point.
big.
Hey, what's crazy that I noticed is that a lot of our news channels, like, you know, when you go to Europe, you go to these different parts of Europe. It's mostly their programming, but they'll have like a few English stations, and most of them are news channels, right? With the exception of England, like every place we went, with the places we went to, they had all the U.S. channels like blocked. There's no CNN, there's no Fox, there's no MSNBC. The only English, they didn't even have Al Jazeera or BBC.
They don't want everybody's propaganda all up in there.
Yeah, they
Messing
had
up theirs.
the only English news channel that there was a French news channel that it's the broadcast for English. They don't have any other ones available. Like you go through clicking through them, gone. Did you notice that?
Yeah, I did.
In every place we went, except for England. England, yes, they had the MSNBC, the CNN.
Right.
They didn't have Fox, but they had the other ones. And then they had, you know, obviously a slew of English channels that were English-based in a couple of American programming.
Yeah, I
type of things.
had to check on the iPad and use the VPN just to like see what was happening. You know?
Yeah, it's like they shut that programming down. They don't want no part of our news, bro, because it ain't news anymore. It's just propaganda from one side to the other. It's not even that it's fake, Steph. It's propaganda from one
it's
side
propaganda.
to the other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I see in Albania, they're having their news anchors go braless.
Yeah. Albania.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Man, who could be mad at that?
No one's mad at that.
Nobody.
So except, you know, there's always going to be somebody though.
Did they give a reason why?
Let me look
Why
at this
not?
Yahoo
How
article.
about like why not?
How about smiles for miles?
Rating.
I mean,
How about ratings?
I back it.
I back that all day.
Yeah. Sign me up.
So you're telling me you wouldn't watch it, Bobo? Is that what you're saying?
no, I'm just asking the reasoning. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh.
That's
What's
all
the
I-
reasoning? Is
Yeah,
because
the
they
way-
can.
She had a
Yeah.
nice suit on. I
The
mean, come
reasoning
on.
is why not?
The reason is we can,
Yeah, that's
and we're going to.
All right.
a beautiful thing.
I mean, you look at like Mexico's news anchors or weather chicks, bro. They're like, you know, putting them out there like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's a thing now, though.
That just means you're going to start seeing the dudes in Speedos. So
No, don't do that.
you're ready for it.
I will never watch the news again.
There's
dog.
got to be limits, man. There gotta
Ron
be
Burgundy and underwear.
Yeah, we don't need that. And Jaguar.
Scotchy,
Remember
Scotch,
what was it?
Scotch.
What was this homie's Paul Rudd's character, that cologne? It was Jaguar Paul or
Sex Panther.
Sex Panther. There you go. I'm thinking
60% of the
Apocalypto.
time,
Yeah, Sex
It works
Panther.
100%.
That was hilarious.
60% of the time.
Smells like Bigfoot's dick.
Wow.
Hey, did anybody see the last episode of The Boys yet?
Yes.
Oh, no, I didn't miss
Oh
the
man,
Yes.
latest one.
it is totally fucked up.
Yes.
Because they haven't done that every episode.
Oh, well, no. You know what? You're right, Steph. Every episode is fucked up, but this one is a special kind of fucked up.
They went to a new level.
A new level of fuck.
I can't wait.
I think so. What do you think,
a,
C?
a new level of fucked up. Wow.
Yeah, it's getting, man, it's really getting good though. Like The episode before it, I think was the one with the web dude when they killed the web dude, and then Huey and the Huey and the not knowing the safe word. That was hilarious.
Oh, that was hilarious.
I mean, if we literally went back to season 1 and episode 1, we'd see this. It was already there.
It was already fucked up from beginning.
Yeah.
I'm just saying they're getting to new levels of fucked up.
Oh,
but
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
not in a bad way. It's like,
impressive.
it's impressive. Yes.
Yes.
It's some other shit.
Yeah, the girl that was ripping her face out.
Is this the last season or is next
season?
Yeah,
Is the last.
that's what I
season.
figured.
Yeah, but
Would
it's still good.
It's still good. It's great.
Would you consider The Boys modern prime time? Because to me, I would consider that a modern prime time show. Like the fact that it comes
Modern prime time for adults.
like on network TV.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a great show.
Yeah.
Like Homelander flipping out
They really killing it with that show.
Hey, and Homeland, and then
and Homegirl. Yeah.
what's her name? Sage too.
Yeah.
Sage. Yeah, watch out for her. I bet.
And I think we're gonna see that series for a long time because
I think they're gonna.
there's no reason to, as long as you're keeping that content in the theme of what's going on.
Well,
There's no timeline on that.
they're trying to rock spin-offs, so that's cool. That'll keep going in that way. But like, I think they're intending to end this particular thing next season, unless they extend it, because sometimes they say that and then they end up extending a little bit longer. Hope so, because it's pretty fucking dope.
It's very simple.
Yeah.
Jeff, pay your writers well. Keep them around. Continue that party.
That's Seth Rogen and his squad.
Yeah.
Come on, Seth, keep it moving.
Seth,
Keep it moving.
Yeah.
pay them good, and keep it rolling, man.
Yeah.
It's on point.
Well, even if The Boys is like over next season, there's still Gen V is still cracking, so that might continue.
They gotta they gotta finish that story.
Yeah.
Because they did do a merge one episode, but it wasn't really much.
Right. Yeah.
We know their story. Their story is ratchet. That's it. That's what they do.
And that shit was crazy when the homie tore. I'm not gonna give it away.
I know what you're talking about. I know what scene you're talking
Yeah,
about.
you know
where
what
he
I'm
got
talking
him.
about. Yeah, don't say it, see, because these guys haven't seen it. Have you seen any episodes of The Boys FM?
I have not. But I'm curious as fuck now. I gotta peep that shit.
It's on Prime.
All right.
Hey,
I'm gonna check it.
Season start from season 1, and man, it just goes.
It goes.
Yeah, it's 4 seasons, right? 4 or 5.
Yeah, we're on the 4th right now.
You could get caught up like by the weekend.
True that. True
Yeah.
that. Hey, you will. Yeah, you could get lost in it because it's that crazy. Like if you like that superhero shit, this is that with the edge.
Like weird superhero shit, or
Yes,
like just
very
dark, or
very dark and very weird.
You only call them superheroes because they wearing costumes.
They're not really heroes.
Oh, I got you. I saw Doom Patrol. That was pretty sick too. That was fucking weird and
This
sick.
is way past that, bro.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh damn.
It's way past that.
Yeah,
They're
this
just
is
straight up
This
degenerates.
is not like Marvel or DC type hero shit. You know what
No.
I'm saying? Not like even close.
Sounds like what they would really be like.
Yeah.
Like,
What they're trying to make Deadpool be,
oh shit.
but
okay.
but even more extreme.
Ooh.
Right?
Okay.
Because that's really the only character in with Marvel where it's kind of like in terms of the language and the shit they say, where it's slightly more aggressive than the other stuff. But this is that times fucking 1,000.
Oh,
You're never gonna watch it and go, boy, they were really holding back on this one.
Okay.
They ain't holding back. And if they are, it's only because they got, they can't put everything crazy into one episode.
No.
Gotta spread that out.
Yeah.
You gotta
Spread it out.
Spread it out, man.
Oh, I'm down. I love shit like that.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
Supposedly there's footage of this Bolton, but footage of a dramatic hit and run accident in Florida the past weekend near Disney World where an SUV rolls over.
Yeah, I got the footage right here.
I didn't see that one, but let's check it out. Oh man.
Splat!
Oh.
There they go. 1 minute they was kicking it. Next minute, off to the side in the dirt.
Because of this douchebag motherfucker.
Wow.
Does he end up rolling too?
No, he kept on going.
No, I think he.
That was terrible.
Cause he flies across too.
No, this car rolls.
Yeah, I know he rolls, but
nuts.
like just keep the footage going and track the car.
Oh,
that
the white
caused
car
it.
right there.
No, it was
No,
a
it's
burgundy
red,
car.
yeah.
He drove off the road though.
Yeah.
No, it's right there.
That's insane.
Yep. That's him.
That's murder right there.
Oh shit. Yeah, he's in deep shit.
Damn.
Yeah, he's in deep shit.
Hell yeah, he is.
What a dude. Yeah, he hit that car, dude. That sucks.
Man,
Damn.
imagine that being in that car in the fast lane.
Yeah.
They're like, damn.
That white one rolled.
That one's still rolling like they didn't even know that happened, even though it happened right in front of them.
Bam.
That's messed up that they kept rolling like that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Happens all too often.
Sucks.
This guy got all the footage from
Got it all.
Yeah.
That's why I always say, slow the fuck down.
Slow your ass down, baby.
That's why I always say, get out of the damn way already. What's wrong with y'all people? That's why we got traffic, because it ain't about 5 lanes of everybody going slow.
Hell yeah.
Move over to the right already. I'm doing 20 over. I don't care. This homie back here is doing 50 over. Let him by.
Yeah, people don't know the rules.
It's very simple. Unless you're the fastest dude in that lane right now, get out of that
Get out of
lane.
the way. Get out of the way. Exactly. You see him coming up close, and they're like tailing you, and you're in the fast lane. You should already know to move over to the right.
You seen the car getting bigger in your mirror. You was warned.
But there was no warning here. This dude was just cutting through.
Yeah,
He was
but
trying.
that dude was wilding already.
Yeah, he was wilding out.
Like-
There wasn't the guy in the van's fault. That's for sure.
Nah.
Look how,
No,
come
no,
on.
no.
And look what he's
See, he's trying to make that move
squeeze
right there.
through.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
Not cool.
Rough neck.
It just didn't calculate that one right.
He did not.
You can hit gaps, but you ain't hitting gaps that tight.
And he slid off the road.
Yep.
Because I'll tell you what, he was probably sliding in that grass all that way. He's lucky he didn't roll.
Dude, that
Because
white
there's
car.
no way he had control.
Yeah, he down
Look
there
at
in
the
the
way-
valley.
Look at the way he slided. See?
Yeah.
Wow.
Slide.
He ends up sideways.
Sitting sideways.
Sideways.
Yeah, you want to drive fast, make sure there ain't no one in your way.
Yep.
Through that.
Dumbass.
Dude, and that's by Disney World, you said?
Yeah, so
Oh, fuck. that sucks.
where is it? Orlando?
Yeah, that's Kissimmee, Orlando.
Kissimmee.
Kissimmee.
Everybody up in there.
Everybody.
Yeah, but it's all families and shit. That dude's a douche.
I think that you should be able to take it, when you take your driver's test, you should be able to also apply for the advanced driver's test to prove and get your credentials that you can actually handle a vehicle at a better pace than everybody else. That way, when something does go down, you're like, nah, check out my card, homie. Look what it says. It says I went next level. I'm good.
I'm next level driver.
I'm the next level. And so on. You know what I mean? There's even a level above that. You can apply for that too.
Yeah, well, race car drivers are next level, but they don't get a special license.
No.
Yeah. Did y'all see a 24-foot shark washed up on a UK beach?
Hell.
They had to use a forklift to get his ass off because he was so big.
No way.
Man, that's
Look at
something. That's something.
Look at that big. Look at that.
That's real rough.
That's two words I never associate together: UK and the beach.
Yeah.
Even though I know they're a little island continent, they got beach all the way around.
Yeah, they're surrounded by beach. That's a big ass shark. Look at that thing, man.
I had it like a shark's fin.
Yeah. How'd it go wrong? It's just old. It must be an old shark.
Yeah.
Passed away and got caught up in the waves and floated in. That's what's out there in the water, people.
Yeah. You want to go for a swim? You want to take a swim? Bye.
Damn, it looks like the one at Universal Studios and shit.
Oh, hell yeah. Jaws the ride.
That
right?
big ass one that comes out of the water. Ah!
Listen, 9 out of 10 times that big old shark swims right past you. It's only the 10th time that it. You know what I mean? That is a problem.
No, only the thing.
After
Oh,
the 10th
damn.
circle.
When the 10th one happens,
Ouch.
Yeah. You're washed up, B.
Did they save it?
it had to have been old because it would have been
No, he died.
Oh, okay.
it would have been
They
devoured.
forklifted him. See, you saw it right.
Yeah.
Or you didn't see him. That's right. You don't
a little
got
bit.
to. Yeah, no.
That beach is not.
They had to,
Damn, he's done.
yeah, they had to forklift him off the beach.
Damn.
That beach is not sexy.
No, especially not.
No one's swimming
That's
in
a
that.
cold
dude.
ass beach. Yeah, no one's swimming in that.
Yeah,
No,
no one going there.
probably cold as fuck.
Oh, That shark.
Look at how brown that water is.
That's right, it stinks.
Look at all them people over there. They're like, look at the shark. There's a shark in the water.
He's huge.
I'm cool on that.
Yeah.
I'm cool on
I'm
that.
cool on that.
Jabberjaw.
How much do you like cup of noodles, Eric Bobo?
Cup of noodles?
Yeah.
I always preferred more top ramen than cup of noodles.
That's all well and good, but,
but
Top Ramen's not coming out with the new s'mores flavor. Like cup of noodles.
What?
Gross.
That's nasty.
Hell no, no.
I saw that.
So wait, marshmallows?
Yeah, that's what it's with natural, artificial. How do you natural and artificial flavors? I mean, how do you do that?
Some are natural,
like
some are
Real,
artificial.
little fake.
What does that even mean?
Well, that means you're for sure going to get some of that fructose up in that.
Yeah, there's some fructose coming for Tracy Eddy up in there.
There's a layer in France that only grows the finest, most natural marshmallows. So you get some of that as well as some organically, not grown.
I like you said grown marshmallows.
Grown marshmallows.
That's part of the natural part of it.
Marshmallow plant.
That was good. This is my marshmallow plant.
Yeah. Check it out.
Hey, fools would be growing those plants everywhere. If
Fuck
you
you,
could grow
smoke out there in that tree.
If there was such a thing, hell yeah.
People would have those plants up everywhere.
My marshmallows are in season, thank you.
Beautiful marshmallow season.
And they are organic 100%.
Indeed.
There'd be the little ones. There'd be the big ones.
Yep.
Yeah, man. That's crazy. I don't know if I would be trying this new flavored cup of noodles.
No.
You know what?
No.
Not even, I don't know. I will not
Yeah.
be
I will
trying
not.
this flavor.
That's a no.
I like s'mores, but I like when they're s'mores, not like as.
Yeah, we don't need an artificial s'more.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
In a soup form.
Slap that shit out of here.
I don't want no s'more cereal either. I'll just make a s'more.
Yeah. That's just
Or without
crazy.
the board.
Hey, guys. Did you know it is the birthday of one legendary Stuart Copeland of the Police?
Oh man.
Was born on this day in 1952.
I didn't know that.
Reminds me
didn't
of
know
that
that.
video you guys showed of him having it out with Sting.
Oh yeah. I didn't know that either. Off top.
Yeah.
That argument between him and Sting is hilarious.
They're legends. OG
Legends.
alphas.
The OG alphas.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. You ain't wrong. Did you know it is also the birthday of one Tito Joe Jackson of the Jackson 5?
What's up, Tito?
What's up, Tito?
Give me a tissue.
I just want to say this, Dom. He was not born in 1978.
No.
No. No way. Where does it say that?
Right here. On this paper, right here, 1978. Ain't no way Tito Jackson's younger than
TJ
me, baby.
Jackson.
Yeah, he ain't younger
My
than
bad.
me.
Oh, it's TJ.
TJ.
Ah, okay.
Oh, that was
There you go.
Bolton. Oh, sorry, Dom. Bolton.
I thought you
the
said
father.
Tito.
Well, it says Tito Joe Jackson.
Ah, it was a team effort.
Dude,
they
that's great.
both got you.
Oh. And why are we celebrating TJ's birthday?
We don't care about TJ.
I didn't even know about. I didn't even know a TJ. Never even heard.
That's what I love about this show. It's like this. All right, did you know? On this day in 2007, the White Stripes played the shortest concert ever with a single C note and bass drum crash cymbal hit.
Yep.
No.
That's
What the
dumb.
fuck?
It's really dope.
So that means they just went 1, 2, 3.
That's it. They were out.
Good night.
That's genius,
Peace out.
but you know what I mean?
I'd be pissed if I paid any money to see that.
I'd actually, if I knew that was going to happen, I'd pay for that just because I'm impressed by that kind of discipline. Like, we one note, dog. Bow. We out. I can respect
What would
that.
be a C, Steph Tone?
That's the same tuning I used on the White Pony record. Be like half the sound of that record would be C.
All right.
Yeah, it's,
Heavy. That's
So
like a heavy. It's deep. It's low.
yeah, it's like in the middle. It's not high. The C is right there.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I would be impressed and pissed at the same time.
Yeah, no.
Impressed in the audacity of playing one note and leaving.
Sure.
Oh, it was great.
But impressed that you could actually pull that off.
Yeah, no, I respect it. I respect it as a moment in time. But
yeah,
how many people showed up for this?
Couldn't have been a lot.
There was a lot of people. They advertised. It was in Canada.
Wow.
And there's video of it too. I saw a doc where it shows them just pull up to the spot. They get on this kind of stage. Everyone's looking around. They play the one note. They do the 4 count, one note.
2, 3, 4.
Wow. Then let's take this up a notch, because there's only one more place you can go from there, and that is it's going to be a race now to see who's going to be the ones that could literally roll up, walk on stage, not play a single note, and then be out. Be like,
yo,
that
ain't no music, no nothing.
Yo.
I mean, that's
the only next level that can go.
If you go to the bar, come back, oh, you missed it.
Missed
That's it.
And fools walked out.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Got my drinks.
Hey, well, you were playing a soundbite a second ago, Bolton. What was that?
Yeah, my bad on that.
Was that it?
Yeah, I got it right here.
Let's see it.
I'll be pissed off. I missed that shit.
That's it. Good night, everybody.
That's audacity.
Wait, I just got back from the bar. What happened?
That's audacity.
The fuck? It's over? I was parking the car. The fuck?
That's probably in the Guinness books right there.
I respect it. I respect it.
They didn't even sustain the note.
No.
They didn't do a
muted it and everything. Just
yeah, that's it.
Yeah, they didn't let it ring out or
just a little pump.
You could sample that.
You think they rehearsed that?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe.
I really think so.
All night.
Because she wound it up. She was just like,
Cha-ching.
Wow. You know, I think Soul King in the Asylum said it right. That was totally uncalled for. But it was cool at the same time.
it is uncalled for. But like I said, I mean, as an act, this is it.
Hey man,
I respect
it. It goes down in history. The first motherfuckers.
Showed up does.
I'm telling y'all, the next one, just walk out on stage. That's it. You give them all a wave.
Yep.
I'm out.
It was a free show, so you can't really complain too much.
You can't complain for a free show for a note. Did you know? On this day in 2015, a car that belonged to Grandmaster Flash containing some of his valuable vinyl was accidentally given away by a parking lot attendant.
What?
He parked his car in the Manhattan parking garage, came back, and an hour later, it was given away.
But how do you accidentally do that? I mean, you're a parking attendant. It has nothing to do with vinyl. You have one job.
I would be pissed, not accidentally.
Yeah.
There's no accident.
That's crazy. How do you give someone else's car to someone?
My bad.
That's just crazy.
He said the guy, the parking attendant said the guy looked just like him.
Oh,
That's hard to believe.
oh, that's funny. Man, what kind of shit is that?
There's not a lot of Melly Mels out there.
Who looks like Melly Mel, bro?
No,
Come on, dog, really?
It was Grandmaster Flash.
Grandma,
Flash.
either one of them dudes. Who looks?
And he also says he doesn't really care too much about the car. He just had priceless vintage records in there and equipment.
Yeah, I get that.
I'd be pissed too.
He probably has some jams.
We call that an inside job.
Yep.
Ooh.
Hey, he's here. He's here. All right. With that, we're gonna get into submissions.
All right, we got our boy Dean Jones up in here saying, sorry, I've not been submitting so much. As Ezone will tell you, I've been selling cars, and that keeps you busy. Sunday is my day off, so the wifey took me to this cafe called the Hidden Gem Cafe.
All
They
right.
spelled gem with a J.
Okay.
Killer.
Nice hot. Looks like art. Look at that.
Oh, that was nice.
Showing off the 3-egg omelet packed with some ingredients.
Nice. Some omelets could be too busy though. Like too much shit inside.
Well, definitely too much sprinkling of the cheese.
That too.
Like, put it on the omelet already. What's it doing all over the sides?
They should name it that on the menu.
That's for art's sake.
The too much shit omelet.
The too much shit.
Yes,
How
I'll
about
have
the
too much
avocado
shit.
toast? Looks like too much.
Bobo would not even touch that, but I would try it.
Nah,
Is it really avocado?
That does
toast?
seem like a lot though.
overkill.
when you
Overkill.
have all that leaf on there.
But I'll tell you what, you get what you paid for, right? Like that seems like, hey, you're getting your money's worth.
If you're hungry, you're gonna fuck that up.
True that.
I have no doubt that that's actually really
Fold that shit.
really good for you. You know what I mean? That's actually. I mean, the bread is the worst part of that thing around the plate.
But everything else.
But everything else,
Yeah.
you'd be all right.
We got our boy Jason saying, yo, guys, I was put in charge of the grill for a 20-person family gathering in the hot Alabama heat. Saying it was 110.
Blessings to you for taking on that
Salute.
That's wild.
that responsibility. To being the grill master in that kind of heat. Whew. All right.
Definitely need a cold beer.
Yeah, right. Cool your ass off. And give you the patience to stay there. You gotta have the patience to want to do that shit.
That's gonna keep you.
I don't mind grilling, but grilling for 20 people, you're at that grill the whole time.
It looked like
You eat last.
looked like you didn't make enough for 20.
Fuck that. I'm eating as I'm cooking.
I can't do that. Like I can't do it. Like because I don't really enjoy it then. I got to be able to sit down and enjoy it. If I'm like eating it while I'm making it, it
walk
just
running around. Yeah,
I can't take the time to actually enjoy it.
it's too much.
My favorite carne asada is straight off the grill. Like, I don't even want to cut it.
Oh
up.
yeah,
I
that is the best.
I just want to take a nice burnt up piece right off the grill. Just
I don't mind cutting it, but like off the grill is the best.
Little sauce,
a little bit, maybe.
little bit.
With a little
A
char.
little salsa.
I do mine 3 minutes on both sides, real quick. Boom.
quickie.
Very. Yeah, I don't like to have it too.
Tender.
Yeah, more tender than like more well.
I would go with that same time, but real high heat, so it really sears the
It's
outside.
not too high for me. I go like right, it's high, but not at the highest level, because I don't want it burnt. Some people like it burnt. I don't necessarily like it burnt.
I only reason why I like to go for the burnt is because if I don't get to that char level on a lower temp, I end up overcooking it because I'm waiting for it to get charred up. But if I just char it right away, I know it's not getting overcooked inside.
Now, if you put it on high, just over the medium, like not all the way up, maxed out, and you leave it for 3 minutes with the lid closed, it is gonna be right on the money.
Because I want mine crunchy and soft.
Yeah. Well, for that's 4 minutes then. But like if you got it on high heat, then yeah, you could do it at 3 minutes.
You talking about carne asada meat, right? Like
Yeah.
flank steak.
The flank, yeah.
All right. I'm gonna try that 3-minute method.
Fuck yeah.
All right.
Our boy Kiko saying, yo, I made some homemade pizzas this past weekend. Got a Hawaiian and pepperoni.
Oh, it looks dope.
Well, all right.
I'm taking the pepperoni.
The pep all day.
Pepperoni.
I don't mind, like pizzas with pineapple in it. I get it, but it's not necessarily my shit.
I'm with it.
I'm with it.
I know you are.
Yeah.
And at times I might be, but like on average, nah, I don't do the pineapple.
I might eat
pizza
one
deal.
pineapple slice, but
Yeah.
I don't want to keep eating them.
I'll say this, though.
Different one.
We got one slice that didn't even get a pineapple.
Yep,
here.
they said fuck y'all.
Yeah, I was going to say, you need some better spread here. Same with the pepperoni.
What's going on there, bro?
What slice is the stepchild? You don't get any.
You gotta wait till your last bite to get a fucking pepperoni.
You got one little punk ass pineapple
The
right there.
same amount of pineapple in every slice. And also, before you would even put that on, you should have took those big old chunks and diced them up a little bit more. Less
All right,
chunky.
that's not bad advice. That's not bad advice at all.
but I'm eating that anyway.
Man.
And this is pretty good. We got Now and Zen saying, yo, I tried the Flying Dutchman and made some homemade Cajun fries.
Oh boy.
Those are dope. The In-N-Out Flying Dutchman with the onion wrap joint.
Oh boy.
Those are fucking fire.
I mess with that.
Oh boy.
definitely.
I would try that. I have not. Okay.
It's like a breakfast sandwich.
I would need my gloves for this. I would not eat this with
Like a
just
burger,
my
right?
hands.
You're gonna have that first extra onion bite, and you can be like,
Instead of bread, it's 2 onion fucking chunks like that.
Yeah, it's like their
horrible.
protein style. It's like their protein style. It's just lettuce. There's no bun.
This is the homemade version, right?
Might be dope.
I would if you like onions, it's good. If you don't like onions, that is it's like for C minus. It's
All
not,
the notes.
happening.
No onions for C.
Yep.
Our boy Flo sent this in. We got July 4th, people on July 4th, and people on July 5th. Losing their hands.
Damn, cold as that.
Yep.
Very true.
got that wooden hand.
It's true. This happens on 4th of July. So many dumbasses blow their goddamn fingers and hand to bits.
That happened to my boy.
Yeah. They want to be, they want to be the ones lighting the shit up and throwing it out, being funny.
His fucking hand looked like a baseball mitt.
Yep.
That's how it was. Every finger broken.
Ow. Yeah, no.
Yo, just for real.
I don't mean to laugh, bro. It's just, I just,
hey,
East Coast thing is like the way you put it is very visual, bro. That shit was like a glove.
He pictured the fucking bit, dog.
my
It's like,
God.
bang! Hey,
baseball glove.
it's an explosive. It'll blow your shit up. You're holding it too long.
I feel you. It's just,
You're lucky if your head gets blown into a catcher's mitt.
And my boy, he didn't want to go to the hospital. I was like, my nigga, you got a baseball mitt on. Like, yeah, you better
Damn.
let's go, B. And then they come to find out all his fingers was broken.
Yeah.
Oh.
He was about to throw. He was gonna throw an M80.
M80.
And as soon as he went back, boom.
Yeah, he's lucky he still has a hand.
He's lucky he still has hearing in his ear.
Yeah, for real.
Because if he was cocked back like this, it blew up his hand, and that shit had impact on his ear too, because it's right here. You know what I mean? So he probably had some hearing damage for a minute.
Real talk.
It happens.
Oh, no, thank you.
My nigga Cotty.
Don't do it. Look, don't be the one.
Oh.
Don't be the one who needs to like be throwing it. Light it.
Like a cartoon.
Yeah.
You rocking that Spalding?
yeah, coyote
Light it.
shit.
Light it, and move away quickly. Do not
Yeah.
be trying to throw the shit.
And don't fuck with it if it says Acme.
Yeah, that too.
Fucking
This
coyote
shit
over
is
here.
always faulty, man.
But you know what? Like usually M80s, you light them, and it takes a little while
Yeah,
to
it's a-
sizzle. So you got time, but you could get that wrong one that is
Yeah,
like.
man.
Zzz,
Don't even
boom!
take a chance. You're risking fingers or your hand.
Your face, anything.
Yeah.
Anything. All right.
This is pretty good. We got Kayla saying, yo, Bigfoot is smoking trees. I doodled this last night, and it kind of looks like Steph Tone.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Great.
Bigfoot feeling free. Look at that.
Bigfoot got hella
Big-
fingers.
Bigfoot's above the trees too. Look at that.
Bigfoot got hella fingers.
Man,
he got,
I
like,
think
yeah.
that's
Yo,
Aw.
he could put on human clothes and go out.
Well, who's to say? Bigfoot don't got more than 5 fingers, man.
I think that's available on Temu
Yeah.
as a as a print.
Let's go as a blanket.
Yeah. Yeah, a blanket.
That'd be a perfect blanket for E-Zone right there. Could take that shit with him on to the Bigfoot convention he's going to.
We don't even got to go far to do our own Bigfoot research. They got sightings right here in Big Bear and all along these mountains here. Wherever there's deep forest, you're gonna find a Bigfoot.
Yeah, but there's no convention here.
Not yet.
Not yet. But when there is, right now there's not.
Oh, man.
So he's trying to go where the convention is.
The Sasquatch population is challenged in California for sure because all of our forests keep burning down. So they got to dip out all the time. They got nowhere to kick it on the reg.
They hit the portals and
migrate.
flip to another place.
Yeah, they got to migrate up out of here.
Yo, you convinced about Bigfoot though?
100.
See, I'm not. I believe in Littlefoot.
Littlefoot?
Yeah.
All right.
I seen a lot of those.
That's fair enough. There's many little feet out there.
Hella little.
I've seen a lot of those.
I haven't seen Bigfoot yet.
You see some motherfuckers with some big feet.
I never seen one in
big foot.
Yeah, I never seen one in real life yet, but definitely some great pictures and video.
Or
Yeah.
all right.
All right, our boy L&L is saying, showing off some of the funky collection. I was out on holiday smoking big. Shout to Funky Field
Look at
Tips.
that.
Beautiful.
Oh, low.
A big ass grinder.
Yep. He's got a lot of weed to go through, you know what I'm saying?
I like those grinders. The metal ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those ones are
The
good.
best one.
Yeah, those blades are good. All right.
Oh, speaking of Littlefoot, we got a Junior here, or not Junior, One Happy Mama saying, okay, just stop it. We got baby Bigfoot caught on camera.
Baby
That don't look real.
Littlefoot.
Wait, I mean, it kind of does, but
Yeah.
It's
how come the ear don't match the face?
It just looks crazy.
Maybe he lost some weight.
Totally goth.
Well, maybe it's a baby Bigfoot. It's saying it right there, man.
It's goth foot.
I say just start at the perspective that that's real, and then prove it wrong. Like, yo,
Looks like Chaka.
That's emo foot.
I mean, look at the face.
yeah, that face looks legit, but you know, people see what they want to see.
I like that.
You
Widow's-
can't. You know what? That's the thing. They can't prove it or disprove it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
That's
the
the
Widow's
thing.
Creek.
So they'll, because they can't prove it or disprove it, they'll just, move past it.
We as people generally don't be kicking it out in the deep woods. Spend some time out in the deep woods. Find out if they're out there. You gonna surprise yourself. You might walk right into one because that's typically what happens. They're just kicking it somewhere because they're not expecting no one to be out there.
If you was to shave this month, like it'll just be a little ugly little man.
That one.
Damn.
I don't know.
It's just hair, man.
Ain't no Bigfoot
That's a
gonna let
dude.
you
That's
shave
a
him.
man.
That ain't never gonna happen.
So do the Bigfoot people?
Maybe.
Sasquatch.
Maybe they grow hair right after you shave it. You know what I mean? It doesn't. They're like, fuck that.
Do they feed on humans?
Some do. Said to.
They got fangs.
I never heard that before. That's a new one for me.
There's some stories. You're most likely not in any danger, but only again 9 out of 10 times.
Yo,
That 10th time, get your ass.
That 10th time though.
You be the 10th.
All right.
All right, Junior saying, yo, I forgot to send this in before I lit it up. Can I get a joint rating?
Yeah.
Well, listen, if you're going to send a joint rating, it can't be smoked.
Well, it's got to be a joint. That's not a joint anymore. That's a roach.
Yeah,
that's a clip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want a roach rating?
I can't really give you a rating on this because I don't know what it looked like to start. I see that it looks good right there. It's held up pretty nice, but realistically, no, that goes against the criteria.
When I see the fingers, though, I know it's not a funky because it's not that long.
Yeah, that could be a lipless funky right there.
You think?
Yeah, possible. I mean, I don't know. There's so many knockoffs out there now. All right.
We got Grant saying, we got Smokestack Max saying, yo, I won another $500 the other day.
Look at him.
That's my third since March.
Come on. Get that money, baby.
Let me $100, B.
Real quick.
Listen, if y'all want to win money playing the lotto, you buy them expensive scratchers. Don't buy them cheap $2, $5.
Yeah.
Buy that $30. Buy that $50 one. That's how
Invest
you're
in
gonna make
yourself.
the
Those,
money.
those are the ones. Yep. $30.
Yeah, because they're not gonna give you money just for you spent the
Yeah,
dollar.
those little cheap ass ones. You ain't getting a lot of money there. All right.
And our boy Grant saying he saw a UFO.
All right. Let's see it.
He's saying, I took this pic on UFO Day when it was mentioned. Thanks for bringing it up. I see crazier things without video or pictures, he's saying.
I see a light in the sky.
That's a pretty bright ass light.
I see the light.
Would have been cool if you could have got some video of it moving.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big ass bright light right there. Definitely not the moon. Hey, there's shit up there. You gotta just be looking.
Bring it.
All right.
And Grant saying, yo, I'm going to enter the portal, calling it the Portal Life. Got some mushrooms.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Man. Oh, after the last.
We had a
good one.
We had a good macro dose session at the end of our show in Germany. Germany, we decide after the show we're all gonna, celebrate because we thought we had a 3-hour drive because someone told us it was a 3-hour drive, but it was only an hour and a half. But we popped like 2 chocolates apiece.
Oh man!
And man, we had a time. That bus ride was crazy.
All I know is if homie eats that whole thing right there,
Oh,
bon voyage.
Bon voyage.
That's a weird ass mushroom.
Yeah, he's eating that by himself. He's on a journey.
He's on a journey.
Shit.
That'd be a
And
real mission.
He's going through different galaxies, bro. He's rocking through portals and going from different dimension to different dimensions, son.
Yeah, you're going to and from in time and space.
Exactly.
Out of sight.
Out of sight. All right.
And Ryan is saying, do you guys remember when Metallica played in Moscow in 1991? It was to 1.6 million people.
Wait, say that again?
Damn.
Do you guys remember when Metallica played in Moscow in 1991?
Jeez,
It was
that's crazy.
1.6 million people.
That is crazy.
And they want you to think
Dang.
Russia did it. Look at that. What Russia do? They showed up to the show.
They got love
Well,
for music.
they did.
out there.
They
We-
showed up to that show. That is goddamn.
you know what I'm thinking? I'm like, yo, how I'm gonna get to the bar? You in that middle, like, yo.
Yeah, you're
Right.
fucked.
Well, how we going to the bathroom?
If you got to go to the bathroom, you are fucked. If you
wise.
got to get a drink, you're fucked.
BYO.
You got to be parked there. You got to be willing to piss yourself.
Yep.
You know
pull out the
what I'm saying?
pooper, scooper. I mean, the hooper.
That
whatever.
shit is crazy to me because, I mean, like we've only ever been on the other end of it where we're on stage and then we get trucked out. But, like, look at that.
Yeah, you need that.
I mean, the
That's
big,
dope.
Good luck.
the biggest crowd I've played in front of was with Prophets of Rage at 700,000 people. Didn't look like that. It was enormous. It looked enormous to us, but it didn't look like that.
That's crazy.
That shit is crazy.
I don't trip anyone. Everyone, if you see 700,000 people, you're gonna be like, damn.
Just
I
like
mean,
that.
that's a crowd.
That is a crowd. It was in Poland. We did a festival in Poland, and we were like, I'm not sure if we were headlining or co-headlining it, but it was vast, bro. Like Woodstock was big when we saw that. This was slightly bigger, but I can't even imagine being in front of 1.5 million people like that. Well,
That would be unreal. I mean, the biggest we did was like somewhere a little over 250. Rock in Rio.
Yeah, that's huge too.
And I was just like, as far as I could see was heads. I was just like, this is crazy. I can't even imagine 700 or 1.5.
1.5 is crazy. Like 7 was crazy. Like it's a lot to see. It's like an ocean of people.
Yeah, that's like everyone that loves metal.
But I'll tell you what
Russia
though.
just showed up.
But I'll tell you what though. The difference between what they were seeing and what we were seeing is that, like, you had shit fenced off, and it was like, people funneling into a place, so you could kind of see them from here going out, expanding like that, right?
Yep.
But they're all right here. There ain't nobody on the sides, over here, and in the back, like it was for them, where it's like their whole shit is surrounded by people.
It's got to be the biggest show ever because I ain't never heard of no audiences that big.
But that,
Yeah. It's got to be like the biggest show that was ever held.
biggest one I've ever heard of.
Yeah.
To this point, check it out, Beery.
Well, Madonna just did 1.5.
Really?
In Brazil.
Yeah, but was that a festival or was that her headlining her own show?
Madonna.
It says Rod Stewart's New Year's Eve performance in '94 holds the current world record with 4.2 million people.
What?
In person?
Whoa.
That was an actual audience? 4.2
Oh
million?
my God!
Do you think that?
What does that look like?
Man, you're winning.
That looks
I
like
mean, a million looked crazy. What does 4 million look like?
it looks like the whole valley showed up.
Oh wow!
Yeah, represent.
Yeah, like how the hell? Like what area holds this?
All of downtown arrived.
Dude, half of Los
Oh
Angeles.
my God!
shows
Look
up.
at that.
What?
That's Rio though. What the fuck?
Look at that. Oh my Look at that. You don't even get like it doesn't even matter that you're not in front of the stage. You're way off to the left and right wings, and fucking.
That's
and hopefully they got screens there to show you the stage because I mean that shit is crazy.
That's a big crowd right there, and I ain't even gonna dismiss on that. That is not 4.5 million.
Yeah, but you can't see the whole picture though.
Yeah, I don't know what's behind me or elsewhere off to the sides, but what I can see right there, that is not 4.5.
Yeah, but
It says estimate between 3.5 million to 4.2 million.
In that picture.
No, at the event.
At the event.
Maybe for the whole weekend.
That could be maybe he played 2 shows. You know what I mean? Maybe first night was 2 million, second night was 2 million, in totaling 4 million. Oh, crap. Could be. Because how do you put 4 million in that place?
I don't know any place that could support 4 million people
in one shot
in a single venue.
2 million possibly. 4 million. That shit is crazy.
Like I mean, I can't even unless you're literally out in the countryside. Where in any city are you?
Or in the desert,
Yeah.
right? And the stage got to be dead ass in the middle.
Yeah.
So they're estimating between 3.5 to like 4.5 million people, but they're saying not most of those people. A lot of those people were turned up just for the fireworks only, but they still attended the event.
Well, I don't know if that counts the same way, but like he can't say that his music played out to that many people, whether they could hear it or not. All right, next one.
Let's see here. We got Now and Zen just showing off a little artwork.
That's tight. That's very abstract.
That's gonna be what homie sees when he hits that portal.
I like that.
What do you see, Bubba? Tell us.
Man, you know,
Stars.
I see ghost. I see a big skull, but a skull and a clown kind of face right here. Look at the like.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Our bus was haunted.
What?
Yeah. Got into a wrestling match with a ghost, man.
No way.
Swear to God.
It was like, oh my God.
I don't swear to God.
Was that when you were on mushrooms?
No.
Oh, okay.
Someone said they were chilling in the front lounge, and when the bus was like at a dead stop, and fuck it, because we were parked at this point, and the clock just came and popped itself off the wall.
Hey.
And something else happened I can't remember. But I mean, that's totally possible. Yeah. It could happen if someone passed away on the bus of some reason or another.
Yeah.
That bus could carry that energy just like any building can carry an energy.
That's true.
Yeah.
I've seen Beetlejuice. There's no boundaries to where the spirits go.
Exactly. Good point.
Yes.
They go where they wish.
Agreed.
They could go wherever the fuck. All right.
And the last one so far, we got Courtney saying, yo, the orchestra was epic. Thank you guys so much.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Courtney was to our right.
String section sounds hot.
Right?
That's great. Symphony doing Legalize It.
Yeah. They killed it.
Crazy.
Thank you very much for that.
He's got a couple more videos, too.
She looks like my girl that got smoked in the crack spot. I'm trying to find ways to cope, but it ain't going out when the games are over. I'm having illusions, all this confusion's driving me dead inside. I'm having illusions, all this confusion's fucking me up in my mind. I'm having illusions, all this.
That's dope.
Hell yeah.
Illusions came out really dope. We didn't even put a beat under it. Like there's no beat, like there's no kick.
Drums,
It's just like snaps and Bobo's percussion on it.
That percussion setup is sick.
Thank you. Evan Johns is also on that.
I love
light drums.
I like that.
He's it's dope when you have someone like him that's like a rock drummer, and you have him flipping the script. Can play some different rhythms and stuff like that.
I jam with Evan. He's fun to play with.
Yeah. Evan is dope. Big ups.
He's a cool dude, man.
He makes riffing easy because he's just going.
Yeah.
Yeah, he goes.
He goes. Word up. Well, look, if you weren't able to make that, which I know a lot of you couldn't, don't trip, because we did film and record that whole experience. It's probably going to come at you either later this year or early next year.
Do Christian's tux have some tails on it?
No, he didn't have no tails.
I thought I saw it with some tails. Like, oh, damn.
Yeah, the only one that had tails was
Trace.
the butler.
The butler, a.k.a. Sweet Tooth, Scooter Nudes. What was the other day we came up with this?
It's the Wobble.
The Wobbler.
Yeah, Wobble.
The Wobble.
Right there. Yeah. Mr. Wobbles.
We had wobbles and waffles out there on the road, bro.
Come on, that's
Eggs and wobbles.
Hey,
Eggs.
you know what, though?
Yeah.
Props to Trace, man. That doesn't. It's already a tough ride when you don't ride. It's his first ride, but then his bike is just disintegrating on him as he's going.
And he's still riding it. He did not give up.
Through it.
He didn't give up.
Well, we were going up that ramp at the end. I was like, he's not gonna make it to the top of the hill. Nope. Just blew out, right? Just shy of the top.
Just shy of the top.
Just said, I can't take it no more.
Yep.
Yeah, that back wheel was something else.
I mean, hey, he had at least 10 spokes missing.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
It's crazy. All right.
And that seems to be it.
That seems to be it. Make sure you check out the Mix Show after this show, popping off on Twitch, Discord. Well, yeah, on Twitch, B_Real TV, and one of the home sites, YouTube, Be Real TV too. I'm high right now. I'm thinking about other things. But make sure you check out the mix. Real Psycho. It's popping off, and you know it. With that, we're going to get into the Insane Asylum. Got a comment, question, shout out, suggestion. Bust it, B.
Hey, yo, bust it.
Welcome to the Insane Asylum.
All right, let's do this. This is cool. We got Johanna saying, yo, excited to hear there is a date with the Omaha Symphony in September. I'll be there, might even go VIP. You guys will love the Steel House in Omaha. It's a brand new state-of-the-art venue.
Let's go. We're ready. Salute. We are coming to Splash Omaha with the realness. Let's go.
Excellent.
And K-Max asking, Bobo, B movie night tonight? What's up?
B movie night is gonna go down tonight.
What you got popping?
Man, I think we're gonna do the crazy little slasher comedy.
Oh boy,
kind of thing right there. But comedy.
Whole lot of tits and ass popping off.
Well, maybe a little less on that. I mean,
yeah, right.
I mean, what's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong.
In a B movie, it's like part of it, right? Kind of is.
Yeah. I mean, would you have it any other way? That's
well, I have shown B movies that do not include tits and ass.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Those are boring.
That's hard to believe, Bobo. That's hard to believe.
Well, I have, but I mean, they requested some. I'm like looking at the chat.
We need cleaner B movies. Is that what they were requesting?
No, they were kind of requesting, like saying, "Well, where's the tits?
Where's the titties and ass?"
And like it's not me. You know what I mean?
Can you call it a movie without tits and ass?
Yeah, you can, but not Bobo's B movie.
Yeah.
No, well,
There's a standard there, and if without the tits and ass, it's just not it.
you know,
It's not it.
I think he's just a little traumatized still from Run Bitch Run.
You got that right. That shit was something else, boy.
You said, and you show this? He had the concern in his voice. Like, you show this to the people?
These are the ones you choose.
Yeah.
It's very eclectic.
Yeah, but it's going down tonight, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Boom.
Next in here, we got Ceaseless. Thank you so much. He sent us a super sticker asking, how's it going?
It's going well. Thank you.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Our boy Johnny is smoking on that insane Beam Me Up Scotty and a pomegranate micro batch by Cookies.
All right.
And Fernando saying, yo, I got my tickets for the Tahoe Reggae Festival with Cypress Hill. Can't wait.
Salute.
Are we doing that?
That's what I say.
Okay.
And Fernando saying, welcome back to everyone. See y'all in 2 weeks in North Tahoe. Let's fucking go. Thank you, Sarah, for the early B-Day gift.
Come on.
We got Ask a Bum saying, help, I'm all out of Joshy Blaze jokes.
Try some new jokes.
Oh, that's...
You could ask them people about Sasquatch up in Tahoe. You could,
Yeah, the Sasquatch
They know.
up in Tahoe, bro.
realness.
oh, they know.
Chilling with the bald eagles, bro. Hey, that'd be a band. Sasquatch and the Bald Eagle Band. I'd go see them play.
Sounds very like 60s,
Yeah.
you know.
You
Sasquatch.
can only see them in Tahoe.
Who's Sasquatch? No, which one's Sasquatch?
They had a Little Feet band. Remember them?
Little feet, yeah.
They had some funky things.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, it was kind of funky.
RS70 is saying, respects to everyone that found Cypress Hill in the chaotic summer of 1991. Mad cool, they still active.
Got to do it. And thank you very much for being a day one, my bro.
And Ask a Bum saying, ever seen a blue whale the size of 6 elephants?
Jesus.
What?
6 elephants. that puts it in perspective.
Hey, blue whale ever rolls up on you, you'll be tripping.
Yeah. It ain't going to want to eat you,
It's not gonna want to eat you, but that don't matter.
but it'll scare the shit out of you.
you gonna trip.
Or smack the shit out of you with
Shit.
the tail.
Or that
There was one that swallowed up a kayaker or whatever. You ever seen that footage?
I think that was by accident, though.
Still, scary
You
as
could get
fuck.
swallowed
Wake up
by-
and
You're going to be Jonah, son.
yeah, pretty much.
Swallowed up in the whale. How do I get the fuck out of
Damn.
here?
Throw you into a wave.
That takes to swallow that to a whole other
Swallow
level,
that.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. look at that perspective. It's bigger than a bus.
I mean, so you could be in there just like, you know, basically whole, and then you
That shit
just
is
like, and you'll be alive for a minute, or what happens? How long do you think you
How long you
survive?
chilling there?
I don't know. It depends on the acids in that stuff.
Yeah, you're gonna live right until you hit the digestive system.
Right? That's and them
If you-
acids are gonna hit you, right?
Unless you got a
Stop
machete to hack your way out of the belly, son.
I mean, could a person survive the whole journey, top to bottom?
I'm gonna say no.
Pull out the Swiss knife.
I know that one dude that you're talking about in the kayak. He survived, but it took him a minute before he got out. It didn't just happen.
They didn't show that part. I haven't seen how the fuck he got out, but
He got out.
Probably the whale spit his ass up.
Yeah,
out.
whale eventually was like, man, I made a mistake.
This ain't it.
tastes like shit.
Yeah, that's horrible.
It's like shedding here.
Yeah. All right.
And we got RS70 is saying, close friend from back in the day went next level and mentioned and pour some light. I don't know what he's saying here. And pour some light one for RB67. That's what he's saying.
Pour some light one.
What?
For RB67.
Pour some and light one maybe is what
Pour
he
some
meant.
and light one for RB67.
Pour some out. That's for the dead homie. Also and light one. I mean, that's what I get from it. I could be wrong.
What a Load of Bull is saying, I brought my 12-year-old son with me to the Royal Albert Hall. We had the best time ever. Thank you. Can I get a shout out for El Busto and Badman, please?
Salute to Busto and Badman. Thank you for coming down and bringing your kid for the experience, trying to pass on the music. We appreciate that, man.
And What a Load is also saying, yo, I'm also going on a date with a girl I met at the show this weekend.
Oh!
Hey, you know what happened?
Congrats.
You know, love is in the air.
These things happen. You know what I'm saying? They happens.
He said, oh, I like Cypress Hill. You like Cypress Hill too? I like Cypress Hill.
Oh, we got something in common.
We met at a Cypress Hill show.
Oh my God, let's go smoke and fuck.
Man,
Why cheapen it?
I was
Yeah, if they get married, you know that's a good mark right there. We met on the day of the Cypress London Symphony show, son.
Then you can marry them.
Yeah, I'll get my license and marry their asses if they want. Shit.
You didn't already. I
Pastor
thought you already got
Greenthumb?
it. You didn't get your creds?
I did, but I didn't renew them, so I probably got to just do them again. Some people want
it
to
wasn't
marry them, FM. Reverend Green.
Reverend
Rev
Greenthumb.
Thumb.
Damn.
I didn't end up doing it, but you know, at some point maybe.
It's coming.
That's pretty
See
dope.
what happens. All right.
Ask a Bum is saying, Table, who would be your rock dream super group? He's saying, for me, it'd be Axl on vocals, Slash on guitar, dude from Primus on bass, Jimmy Chamberlain on drums.
Okay.
Ooh.
Well, that super group already happened. They were called Van Halen
Yep.
and Led Zeppelin.
Yep. That's true. That's not wrong at all.
Mm-hmm.
But I think if they were saying if you were to put a super group together right now, like who would it be? Like if you could be the one farming it out. That's a tough one.
I don't think I could do it.
Yeah, not right now.
How about you, Bobo? Could you Quincy Jones it?
You
Who
know,
would you call in?
Who would I call in?
Yeah, who would you fucking call in, man?
No, Quincy Jones. Yeah.
It's not the fucking question. Who would you call in? Who would be the band? What who would you put together?
Oh man.
Who would Bobo Jones put together?
Oh man. In a rock band.
Yeah.
I'd put. I could put a Flea on bass. I'd put Jimmy Chamberlain on drums. I'd put Steph on guitar.
Oh, snap.
I'd put I don't know who I'd put on vocals. It wouldn't be Axl.
No.
You know, maybe that one of the OG 60s dudes that play like the keyboards, like Mannheim Steamroller or something like that, to play the organ. Maybe one of them dudes, you know.
Oh, you gonna put keyboards in there? All right.
You know, but like some dark, like organ type thing.
Right.
Check out that new Deep Purple, man. That's pretty good. They got some good keyboards on there.
Yeah, you know, if you can put it in right, you know, it works.
That's what she said.
So.
Wow. You said that.
You said
Yes, you did.
Yeah. That's true. All right. Interesting. All right. What else?
Let's see. Ceaseless again. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Utah Hawk is saying, I called Glow Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling when I was 10. It was like a $300 phone bill, and I was grounded for a month.
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
That's sick.
Ow. Trying to
Low,
tell you.
huh?
Good job, buddy.
Watching? Remember watching that? Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, do it again.
They got they have one that's out there like sort of like that now. What is it called? Women of Wrestling. It's called Wow, I think.
Wow.
And Jeannie Buss is one of the owners of this brand.
Wow.
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 They can say wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
they got TV time. They're doing it.
Here's a little.
I like watching. Wow.
W-O-W.
The girl with the braids got problems.
I'm Ja.
Oh, she really got problems.
They got the hood chicks, Roxy.
That's Oaktown 357.
Roxy and Foxy Fierce. All right. They sisters.
Gonna be a lot of hair pulling.
Maybe not with them sisters.
Brat Pack. They need a third for it to be a pack. The Dojo Defenders. All right.
And homegirl going to go in the ring with the headphones on. Special weapon.
Yep. Headbutt.
Just cracks people with the headphones real quick.
That shit hurt.
Yeah. It's got a hard piece to it. All right.
Jonathan is asking, when is Dr. Greenthumb's Concentrates going to hit the West LA shop?
We're working on it. Can't really say yet.
Thought it was going to be in 3 days.
Tomorrow.
And Pon is asking, y'all should get Homelander on the show. He was a heavy smoker. That's probably why he lives in California.
Oh, we got to reach out to him.
Oh, that would be ill right there.
He is killing it in his role, man. That dude is a great actor. He's been in other stuff where he's really good. Gotta say.
And let's see here. Ask a Bum is saying Reverend Greenthumb should do a song with Pastor Troy.
That's not a bad idea there.
And Rev Run.
And Rev Run.
The remix.
Yep.
He's the remix.
The remix.
Greenthumb, Rev Run, and
Hallelujah.
Pastor Troy.
Pastor Troy.
Bring it. Have you ever met Pastor Troy?
I'm not sure. We might have at one of these events or one of these festivals somewhere. We might have come across him.
He has one of my favorite rap songs with Little John called "Throw It Up" on the Kings of Crunk album.
Yeah.
How's it go?
Come on.
I can't. I don't know if I
Run
can
it.
say that. Throw it up, motherfucker! Throw it up! Throw it up, motherfucker! Throw it up!
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
He yells that at the top of his lungs.
And he's like, "It's the past, ready to blast ya."
All right.
Oh, God, yeah. Bars by Bolton. Bars by Bolton. Yeah.
Call is down.
Throw it up, motherfucker. Throw it up.
Throw it up, motherfucker. Throw it up.
Yeah.
All right.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, he put the
Yeah.
emphasis on that
Yeah, he
shit
put
right
the
there, boy.
emphasis.
Right.
They got jokes about that.
All right.
Our boy Diggy is saying, "I'd love to submit some bars for you to critique, but need you to be real. I heard mediocre shit on here, and you were very polite, but you need to be harsh with me, B."
Oh my God. Who's
Ruth.
who we talking about here?
This is Diggy.
Okay.
I think I do have his bars and submissions here. Let me get this up real quick.
Bars and submission.
He wants to know if he's whack or not.
Yeah.
He wants to
You
hear
want me to
say,
tell you what? You give it to you 1,000.
Let me tell you.
All right.
Maybe
Whack
you should
or
sell
not.
your equipment.
All right, here's Diggy right here.
Whack.
Hey yo, they ask me how I'm doing, I tell them I'm never better. Prices rising like the finest wines aside from and sellers. Heard they said some shit, but they go to see me, it's Helen Keller. You can't fool me, motherfucker, I'm Penn and Teller. Ren and Yeller, shit is easy, set the pressure, get the measure. 6 for 7, Lil Weezy, neck to neck with the best ever. It's fine when they fall in line behind us, we trendsetters. If you trying to impress my men, then get the stretcher on a set.
All right.
All right.
We got another one right here too as well.
Those bars needed some music.
Yes.
God damn it, he's back in this with the rapidy rapping, attack the basket and shatter like Shaq the track, all infractions. Bros got red flags in the wagon, you been red flagged for infractions. Your list been flappity flapping, it's all cappity capping. Fact is you lacking the action unless you actually slacking. Let the magazine flash at his ass and bappity bap him. I stayed after the classes, mastered immaculate patterns. The path the Rask has an afro and graphed by Poos and the Dragon, you heard? I took a break to be a dad, now I'm back with the word is brazy. This the best I ever been and they mad it's absurd. Heard you the guy, but when you see me you rattle with nerves in jail. I'm GPU PC, try not to get your dinner took. Your wife's like integer, just let him dispute it. We touching money from every country, my wallet's inclusive, but I ain't murdering this shit just for the check. I'm fucking with the lyricists, I'm doing this for Be Real's respect.
All right. Okay. I fucks with that.
Yeah.
You went in.
There's no reason for me to be like, yo, that sucks, B. Nah. Hey, yeah, man, just keep popping off bars like that and like rehearse them all the time so that you could just flip them without hesitation. And it sounds like you do that already.
Yeah. I mean, me personally, I thought it sucked.
You thought it sucked?
Yeah.
All right.
Nah, I'm just fucking.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
He had
Like,
something. He had something.
that was a good one. He got a little something.
Yeah.
Like, because like in that last one, like his first, I'm gonna say 12 bars, he had a certain flow that he didn't even need music on it. There was like a flow pattern he had there that sounded really dope. And then he broke that pattern and went into a whole different pattern.
And that's what I was gonna say was that, you know, you got X amount of bars, flip up the different patterns, you know, throughout there, you know, get creative with that.
Like I didn't like that there was no breathing. Like It was no breaths. It was like, "Ba, ta, ta, ba, ta, ba, ta, ta, ba, ta, 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 ba." Like, okay, that's cool, but breathe, let the shit, yeah.
Well, some words need to have some space.
Yeah, there is that. But some styles are written where it's like, it all connects like that. Like Pun used to rip styles like that, where there was very little breathing parts and shit.
Yeah.
It's all just like machine gun shit. But it's better to hear it on a beat because it's like really hard to tell.
That's what I was saying.
But from those two verses that I heard, like you definitely got something there. Yeah. We would just like to hear them on beats.
Yeah, throw a beat next time.
You're just missing a beat.
Yeah, that's all you missing right there, baby.
For true.
The last one so far, J-Dub is saying, I always say a quick prayer before I leave the driveway each day. Driving is the one thing we all do every day that can end tragically.
True this. If someone ain't paying attention, that's real shit. Yeah, you should pray every day anyway. I mean, if you're a believer in a higher energy of some sort, say some words, give thanks, and, hey, just expand on your beliefs and shit. You know what I'm saying? If you don't believe, then and you're just taking your chances, then good luck to you.
I say, like, all former non-believers, wake up.
Yep. There you go.
Our boy Ask a Bum's in here again. He's asking, B, what's the most dangerous country to perform in? And he's saying, I hear a lot of singers are afraid to go to Brazil.
Oh, I ain't afraid to go to Brazil. That's not dangerous to us. In terms of danger...
Yeah, man, Brazil's great.
Brazil's great. I think it depends on what you're talking about. If you're talking about while being on stage, that's a different story. Yeah. But if you're talking about like hanging out in the streets and like wandering around and crazy shit like that as an American in some of these places, yeah, Brazil can be dangerous. There are places you just do not go.
We got those same places.
But we have those places too, and there's a little bit of that everywhere.
Yep.
But as a country as a whole, I would say, most artists probably try to stay away from Haiti right now.
Oh, Haiti's crazy.
Yeah.
They kidnapping everybody.
Yeah, that's probably the place. And,
we got Bobo.
Yeah, ceaseless, I think... Their meaning is as a vocalist, not necessarily a singer, because I don't sing. But I am a vocalist because rapping is vocal, and you are considered a vocalist. So I'll take that one over singer if y'all want to say that one, because I am not a singer.
But you do sing sometimes.
I do sing sometimes, but it's not like traditional singing. Right? I mean, I could be 1,000 with myself and knowing that.
Sing a song.
I can sing some songs.
Make it happy.
What's your number?
Let's burp back a racket, nigga. Let's burp back a racket, right? Yes. Yeah. What's your name? What's your number? And things like this, and even illusions.
I was about to say illusions.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's like, yeah, but it's not like Yeah.
Not Luther Vandross over here.
I just don't categorize myself in that section.
Nah, but you got room to expand in it.
Okay, I'll take that
should
from
you ever
Steph
elect to.
I'll take that from Steph Tone. Shit.
Yeah.
Kidding me? That's flowers. All right.
In the last one so far, GLA Rain is asking, I wonder how many couples have come about because of this show. We need to know this.
What? Say what? Say that again?
I wonder how many couples have met each other because of this show.
That's not what you said.
Well, I'm just saying it different because...
Because you know what they meant. Yes. I don't know. Could be some. Hey, speaking of singing, did you see that this one little artist chick that was on Stankcast this morning? She's had some hits, and she's got nominated for 5 Grammys. Oh. And they asked her to do the national anthem.
Oh yeah, I saw it
at I don't know if it was the Home Run Derby or something like this. And man, it was worse than when Roseanne did it.
Oh God!
Like Roseanne can't sing, and we all know this, and that was like supposed to be a joke that everybody took much too serious. But this chick is like an actual, chick with hits out there, and oh my God, You need to find that.
She says, I kind of feel bad for her a little bit. She's saying, I'm not going to bullshit y'all. I was drunk last night. I'm checking myself into a facility today to get the help I need.
That's
saying
horrible.
that was not me last night.
Blame it on the
alcohol.
Yeah.
You
poor
can't
girl.
find the footage of the actual
I mean,
performance.
I'll try to find it, but we'll probably get flagged for that.
Do you feel bad for your cousin? Is that what it is?
Hey, you know what though? There's just been people throughout time that have butchered that song.
Not like this.
In royal fashion, you know what I mean?
Not like this. Not like this. I mean, we all could agree that when Roseanne did it, it was pretty ugly, right?
But I mean, I feel like I've seen even worse than Roseanne.
Flavor Flav too. Have you seen Flav?
Yeah, I don't know if it's worse than Roseanne.
What he do?
He did the national anthem too. Flav.
Yeah, but
Man,
it's
I
not,
gotta see that.
It's not worse
but-
than Roseanne's.
Nah, Flav was pretty good, actually.
Roseanne's was really bad though.
Yeah.
Well, hers
she
hers was busted, but
she got that voice.
but she legend for it though.
Well, she screamed and like was purposefully off.
Yeah, that's
key.
what she
Where
does.
this chick was trying to sing on key, but she could not find the key, dog. It was like she forgot the key at the club.
Here, I got the video right here.
Oh, here
Just
we go.
play a little bit of it. You don't have to play all of it.
Here, hold on.
Look at the crowd.
Or the ramparts we
Okay, right, there you go. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
Butch your job.
She was trying to make it sexy. That's what happened.
It sound warped.
We're only going to play that much because, one, we don't want to hurt your ears. Two, we don't want to give flags.
That's
So.
the new warp
worse,
shit,
though.
B. That's the new style, warp.
All right.
Hey, you know what though? She got balls though. She still went out in front of everybody and did that.
Yeah, you can't take it back, though. That's the only problem.
Nah, she gonna have to live with jokes for a while.
Many jokes.
Yeah, a lot of jokes.
People are going to wonder if she could even really sing when she goes and does her live shit. And she probably can. She just had a bad night.
Nah,
Fergie had a bad night, and I know she could sing.
Oh, yeah.
Know what I mean? All right, next one.
That seems to be it.
That seemed to be it. Thank you for your submissions and your interactions and all the things. And we're glad to be back at the table with you. We know we took a week and a day off and stuff like that, but we're here. We're back.
Yeah.
Spread the word. Let people know. All right.
It's going down.
And once again, check out the mix after this. Smash that like. Do us the favor before you go. Smash it. Everybody that's logged in, signed in, all the things. Do it. Subscribe if you're not subscribing. Crack the all notification bell so you can get notified, all right, when we drop it. And, spread love, y'all. Eric Bobo, you got any shout-outs?
Word. Catch you on the socials, on Twitter, X at Eric Bobo, IG at Eric_Bobo. Also on Discord, Bobo's Corner and Insane Asylum. And once again, B Movie Night is going down in the Discord. So be sure to tune in. It's going to be fun. Big ups to everybody here at the table, up there in the treehouse. A big thank you once again to Troy Miller and to the LSO for jamming with us and helping us make history. And to that, thank you for your support, buddy.
Yo, shout out everybody on the chat hanging out with us. The whole Dr. Greenthumb squad. You know how we put it down. Shout out Bar's Barbecue and Beats and Beer crew. You know, it was popping on Sunday. We're going to keep doing some more of those parties. But if you're on the IG, follow me, Psycho Less Official. And if you're checking for the merch, the PsychoLessShop.com.
Yo, Bobo, what time's B Movie Night tonight?
7 p.m.
7 p.m. There we go. All right, shout out to the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to Ray Morning Shot Films. Shout out to the Dominator. And what's up, C-?
Shout out to everyone here, up here in the treehouse. Dom, Ray, Bolton. Shout out to everyone at the table downstairs. What up, fellas? Shout out to my mom and everyone that hangs out and watches. You can follow me at C-Fan4, and I'll be on Twitch tonight after 6 o'clock doing 2 for Tuesdays. So I'll see you then. What up, Strong Tone?
Mm-hmm. Yo, shout out Mark Sargent, Karen B, David Weiss, DJ FM, B, Bobo, Psycho Leezy, Bolton, Ray at Morning Shot Films, Turn the Velvet Hammer, Dominator, Pedro, Aton, Javi Lopez, E-Zone, Cali Blaze, all y'all in the Asylum, Twitch, and Discord. Y'all have a great week. Catch y'all on Friday. FM.
Yo, big shout out to everybody at the table, man. Thanks for having me. Shit's always funny as fuck, man. I always have a good time here. Everybody at the treehouse, to my people in the chat room, check us out. We're doing this DMC, the DJ battle thing at Thunder Studios. I'm gonna be posting some shit on some more info about it on my IG. Check it out, DJFM_LA, and I'll see y'all out there. B.
Just recently on Instagram and the rest of our platforms, I put out a PSA about our LAX shop and us disconnecting with the owners down there. Make sure you check it out. We don't do business with shady motherfuckers. That's all I'm going to say. All right? Navigate your way out of the negativity and into the positivity. Swallow that.